Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2026 horoscope. This forecast is for Scorpio Sun and especially Scorpio Rising. August is a very important month for you because we have two eclipses. On August 12th, we have a solar eclipse in Leo, and on August 28th, we have a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So, we are in an eclipse corridor from August 12th to August 28th. During this time, life can feel more intense, emotional, fated, and sometimes unpredictable. Important things may begin. Other things may come to an end. Try not to force major decisions too quickly during this eclipse corridor. If something is urgent, of course you will handle it, but if you can, wait, observe, think carefully, and allow the bigger picture to become clearer. Scorpio. The first big shift of the month is Venus entering Libra on August 7th. For you, this happens in your 12th house, and Venus is the planet of love, beauty, harmony, comfort, pleasure, and also money. So when Venus moves into your 12th house, this can bring a softer, quieter, more private energy into your life. You may want more rest, you may want more solitude, you may want time away from noise, pressure, and too many people. For some Scorpios, this can be a beautiful time for a retreat, vacation, spa, healing time, meditation, prayer, or simply being behind the scenes. You may want to recharge your energy and protect your peace. Venus in the 12th house can also bring like secret support, quiet help, or a blessing that comes in a hidden way. Some of you may receive something from afar. Some of you may get a gift, like a package, a kind gesture, or help from someone you do not see every day. This can also be a very private, romantic transit. For some Scorpios, this may bring a secret love, a long-distance connection, or a relationship that stays behind the scenes for now. Not everything needs to be public. Sometimes Venus in the 12th house says, let love remain sacred and private. Because Venus is also connected with money, this can be a good time for charitable giving, spiritual work, or financial support that comes quietly. It can also be a good period for inner healing, emotional softness, and reconnecting with yourself. Overall, Venus in your 12th house is a beautiful transit for rest, healing, privacy, and emotional peace. On August 10th, Mercury enters Leo and moves into your 10th house. Mercury brings messages, conversations, paperwork, ideas, planning, any kind of documents and movement. So after August 10th, you may become much more focused on your career, work life, and public image. You may receive news about a job, about your title, interview, promotion, project, or responsibility. You may be speaking with a boss, manager, client, or someone connected with your professional future. For some Scorpios, this can bring important work conversations, interviews, offers, negotiations, or updates connected with your status. You may be thinking about how you are seen by others. You may want to present yourself more confidently. You may want to speak more clearly about what you do and what you are ready for. This is also a good time to organize career documents, apply for opportunities, update your resume, post online, send messages, or make professional plans. Mercury in the 10th house can also bring visibility. People may notice you more. Your words may matter more. Your decisions may have more impact. August 12th is one of the most important days of the month. We have a new moon in Leo and a solar eclipse in Leo. For you Scorpio, this happens in your 10th house. This is a very powerful new beginning, connected with your career, your status, reputation, life direction, and public life. A solar eclipse can open a new life cycle, and because this eclipse happens in your career house, many Scorpios may begin a new professional chapter. This may not happen like all in one day. Eclipse energy can unfold over weeks and even months, and this particular theme may develop over the next 18 months. For some Scorpios, this eclipse may bring a new job, a new role, a promotion, a leadership position, or an important career opportunity. You may be starting something new, for example, launching something, becoming more visible, or stepping into a more serious responsibility. For others, this can bring a change in status. You may change your profession, leave one path and begin another, or take a major step toward a different future. Some Scorpios may decide to become, for example, self-employed, build a business, or finally move toward the work that feels more authentic. This eclipse can also bring recognition. Someone may notice your talent. You may receive attention, praise, or a sign that you are entering a new professional stage. Because this is an eclipse, sometimes the change can feel sudden or fated. A door opens, a career opportunity appears, or something pushes you to take your future more seriously. This eclipse says, Scorpio, it is time to step into a new level of your power. On the same day, August 12th, Mars enters Cancer and moves into your 9th house. This is a big shift of energy toward travel, movement, learning, foreign matters, and expansion. Mars gives you drive, courage, motivation, speed, and action. So, from August 12th, you may feel much more active in matters connected with travel, visas, immigration, your education as well, publishing, teaching, or legal issues. Maybe you want to book a trip. Maybe you are planning to go somewhere far away. Maybe you are dealing with paperwork for a visa, your passport, residence, or foreign documents. For some Scorpios, this can be a time for study, classes, exams, certifications, or teaching. You may want to learn something new or share your knowledge with others. The 9th house is also connected with publishing, media, blogs, podcasts, courses, and speaking to a wider audience. So this can be a very productive time for writing, publishing, content creation, or getting your message out into the world. This house is also linked with legal matters. So if you have a legal issue, contract, official process, or court-related matters, Mars may push you to act, to decide, and move things forward. Mars in the 9th house can be excellent for courage and expansion, but it can also bring impatience. So try to avoid fighting over beliefs or traveling in too much of a rush. Use this energy for movement, not conflict. On August 24th, the Sun enters Virgo and moves into your 11th house. The 11th house is a social house. It can bring friends, groups, networking, invitations, community, and long-term goals. You may be spending more time with your friends. You may be meeting new people. You may be joining some group, attending events, connecting online, or becoming more active socially. For some Scorpios, this can bring invitations to parties, dinners, maybe weddings, birthdays, conferences, or community events. You may also feel more connected to your future plans and what you want to build long term. The 11th house is also the house of wishes. So this can be a good time to think about what you really want. The Sun in Virgo can help you become more practical about your hopes and your plans. It can also bring useful connections and very helpful people into your life. On August 26th, Mercury also enters Virgo and joins the Sun in your 11th house. For you, Scorpio, this can bring more messages, conversations, invitations, and social activity. You may be texting, calling, making plans, attending a lot of events, or reconnecting with people. This is also very good for teamwork, collaborations, social media, group projects, and networking. You may hear from friends more often during this time. You may meet someone helpful. You may join a community that feels aligned with your goals. Mercury in Virgo helps you think clearly about your future. It helps you organize your plans and notice which connections are truly useful. This is a strong time for making practical progress through the right people. On August 28th, we have the second eclipse of the month. This is a lunar eclipse and full moon in Pisces. For you, Scorpio, this happens in your 5th house. This is a very important completion point. A lunar eclipse often brings completion, revelation, culmination, or emotional release. So, around these dates, something connected with the 5th house may reach a turning point. For some Scorpios, this can bring a romantic development. A love story may become more real. A relationship may reach a turning point. You may need to decide what you want. For others, this can be connected with children. There may be news about a child, a pregnancy, parenting, or an important event in a child's life. Some Scorpios may become more focused on their children or on a child-related matter. This eclipse can also bring a culmination in creativity. You may finish maybe a project, launch something artistic, perform, share your work, or realize what truly makes your heart feel alive. The 5th house is also about fun, celebration, dating, your hobbies, and personal joy. So this eclipse may remind you what happiness really matters. It may show you where you need more joy in your life. It may also bring a celebration, a party, or a very emotional but meaningful moment. Because this is a lunar eclipse, let emotions move through naturally. This is not the time to force everything. Let the truth reveal itself. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful Scorpio. August is a powerful and fated month for you. Venus brings rest, privacy, and healing into your life. The solar eclipse opens a new career chapter and may begin an important 18-month cycle around your professional future. Mars enters your 9th house and gives you energy, courage, and motivation for travel, education, and expansion. The lunar eclipse in Pisces brings completion or an important turning point connected with love, creativity, children, and your personal joy. If this video was helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. I'm sending you so much love, light, and beautiful blessings. Have a magical August, Scorpio. Bye-bye.